stand up, squat down. Kotozakura to the left in sea foam. Fujinokawa to the right in blue. Can Fujinokawa find his way around this behemoth, around this rolling boulder? Can he escape the Temple of Doom with that speed perhaps? But no, Kotozakura walked around by Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa is so fast, pushing him out. He avoided it. His belt did not get touched despite going chest to chest with the Ozeki. What speed, what swiftness. Fujinokawa threads the needle.
He was too fast to be caught, like watching an episode of Tom and Jerry. Fujinokawa able to push, escape, push again, get around the side, and Kotozakura was swimming the whole time. He had no idea where he was going. And
Fujinokawa bringing out the shadow clones, Leo Dickinson.
Kotozakura and Wakatakakage. Wakataka down and ready, charges straight into the chest. Kotozakura slid all the way back, hooks that right arm under the armpit, but Wakataka gets double grip on the belt. Kotozakura trying to stand up Wakataka, he can't, being driven back. Kotozakura turns him, it's turned back, and Kotozakura is out. Wakatakakage Yorikiri, you could see how hard he was flexing those arm muscles during that fight. Kotozakura and Takanosho in this, the last match of the day. Kotozakura gets the grip under the right arm. Takanosho gets a grip on the Sagari. Doesn't really help him, so he takes a step back to try to get something going around the edge of the ring, but Kotozakura stays stable in the middle, pushes forward for the win. I don't fault Takanosho for trying to kind of reset from the middle of the ring. A grip on the Sagari is not exactly what you want, because they do come out easily in some occasions. Takanosho's grip being left hand. Chest to chest, Yoshinofuji moving forward, but Kotozakura catches him, pushes him back to the edge and out. Oshidashi for Kotozakura, improving to 2-2, on pace for that 8-7. Yoshinofuji struggling. A lot of good pressure by Kotozakura, going hands to the face of Yoshinofuji, and Yoshinofuji just... Kotozakura and Ichiyamamoto. In same colored belts, it's Ichiyamamoto. A good start, but Kotozakura turns him by attacking the face over and over. Good Oshizumo both ways, but Ichiyamamoto is going to win that fight. Unless Kotozakura gets a grab. He's getting pushed back to the edge and out. Kotozakura more proficient in the Yotsuzumo, but he never even attempted it. Going for Oshizumo against an Oshizumo specialist. Deal. Hopefully racking up a few more titles in the process, but we'll see. Probably not this tournament. Hiradoumi down first. Straight into the chest, Kotozakura losing ground, inside right on the belt, trying to pick up Hiradoumi, but Hiradoumi driving forward, makes him lose the grip by wiggling those hips backwards. Kotozakura regains the grip, driven back to the edge. Will he be finished off? No, Hiradoumi, it's turned around on him. Pursued across the ring, he tries again for the Yorikiri, and he gets it this time. Kotozakura walking back to his corner. looking unenthused about the whole process, while Hiradoumi, struggling to catch his breath, can be happy with that win. Keep that rank.
Indeed. But if he wants to get back to that rank, he will have to string together a Kachikoshi some way, somehow. Kotozakura versus Oho. Both men down, Oho down. First Kotozakura to follow the meet right in the middle. Chest being pushed by Oho. But Kotozakura has an outside right, and it's not quite enough. Goes for the pull down anyway, despite being outside the ring. Why did you do that?
Just, I don't know, maybe a little frustration. Like, Kotozakura was manipulated and pushed back from start to finish. Just, maybe he goes Kadoban this tournament's end. I don't know. That just,
the next one.
That just wasn't inspiring.
Would end with a Zensho Yusho against Hiradoumi. Kotozakura, Daieisho, Kotozakura and Seafoam, Daieisho in purple, Daieisho down, Kotozakura to follow. Kotozakura received by Daieisho, Daieisho with those parries, Kotozakura being driven back and out, no problem.
Looks like Kotozakura might be going Kadoban after this tournament as well.
Looks like it.
2-6. He just doesn't look inspired.
He doesn't. As I was saying though, Leo.
Gonoyama down and ready. Straight into the chest. Driving those feet forward. Kotozakura turns it around, but Gonoyama hopping around the edge of the ring for the slap down at the edge. And there's gonna be a mono-e? Yes, there is. Gonna double check Gonoyama's heels didn't touch out. But honestly though, if I were Gonoyama, I wouldn't have started a retreat in the first place. He could have kept on driving forward. He could have probably just gotten the win against Kotozakura by pushing him straight through and out. We'll see what happens with this mono-e. Watch the heels of Gonoyama. That right foot does not touch down. That right foot. It does touch down, but Kotozakura touches out by that point. I need to see that again. Watch Gonoyama's foot in the sand right after this. Yeah, the foot of Kotozakura definitely hits before the suspected heel of Gonoyama. I mean, it is very close. I'll give them that. I do want to say, from our angles at least, it doesn't look like Gonoyama's heel touches down, so we'll see what the call is. Yoji Gunbai Dori. Gonoyama. Kotozakura 2-7. And, I mean, even in this match, I would say Gonoyama let Kotozakura back into the match, and Kotozakura still lost. Gonoyama takes the win. I would call his decision questionable, but he still got the win anyway, but that's not going to work every single day, my guy. If you want to win the cup... Fighting for position on the Banzuke if you're Shodai. Let's see what kind of sumo we'll see. Shodai chest to chest gets turned at the Tachi-ai. Kotozakura losing ground. Shodai losing ground, but he gets behind Kotozakura, pushes him out, and that is the Make Koshi for the Ozeki. 2 straight match of the day victories for Shodai. I saw that dude polishing off whatever was in his bottle back there. Probably alcohol if you're a Kotozakura fan. Or maybe a celebratory drink for Shodai. But Kotozakura is now Kadoban. Now I believe we'll be getting, there it is, Kotozakura out for injury. I don't know what the injury is or what the excuse is. It's clear he was not all here this tournament, was probably fighting through the injury the entire time. But Churanaumi earns Kachi Koshi without having to lift a finger. Granted, he did have to lift a finger for the 7 wins he got before this, but